What you're about to witness is not a restoration, it's a resurrection. They said this car was beyond saving, a forgotten relic left to rust away. But hidden within its decay lies an astonishing story, and an unexpected survivor. Every inch of this machine tells a tale of neglect, a ghost of the road it once commanded. The deconstruction begins, a careful autopsy to see what soul is left to save. Each piece is methodically removed, a puzzle being taken apart before it can be reborn. Beneath the shattered glass and ruined interior, the true challenge is unveiled. The doors come off, separating the past from the future that awaits. Layer by layer, the decay is stripped away, revealing the car's skeletal form. The shattered windshield, once a window to the world, is now a relic of a former life. The frame itself is carefully dissected, an intricate process requiring immense precision. Even the iconic steering wheel, a symbol of its heritage, is gently removed. The interior is cleared of its broken memories, making way for a new beginning. The emblem, a badge of honor, is rescued from the wreckage. The console, once the heart of the cabin, is now just another ghost to be exorcised. The seats are stripped out, leaving behind an empty, cavernous space. The systematic dismantling continues, a testament to the team's methodical approach. Soon, only the bare chassis remains, a blank canvas for the artists to work their magic. Every wire, every hidden component, is carefully extracted from the dashboard's husk. The deconstruction is complete. Now, the true transformation can begin. The process starts anew, clearing the wreckage to uncover any salvageable soul. With protective gear on, the team meticulously cuts away the unsalvageable, rotten metal. The interior is a wasteland of tangled wires and corroded metal, each piece carefully removed. The door frame is surgically dismantled, showcasing the skill behind the immense task. Even the roof, a crumpled sheet of metal, is targeted for this astonishing rebirth. Panel by panel, the ceiling is stripped away, revealing the sky above. No part is overlooked in this quest for total renewal. The fuse box, the car's nervous system, is carefully inspected and preserved. Now, attention turns to the heart of the beast, the engine, seized by years of neglect. Each component is scrutinized and detached, a mechanical surgery in progress. The sheer scale of decay within the engine bay is a challenge of its own. Sparks fly as the cutting tools go to work, carving a new shape from the old. This is where brute force meets artistry, reshaping the vehicle's very skeleton. With the body hollowed out, the entire frame is lifted, a monumental step in the process. Freed from its rusted prison, the engine block can now begin its own journey of restoration. Back in the workshop, individual components, like the door, are meticulously rebuilt. Every screw, every panel, is given new life, a patient and painstaking process. This is where the magic truly happens, in the small details of the restoration. Outdoors again, other sections of the car undergo a similar, transformative treatment. The final touches are applied, a symbol of the dedication poured into this project. From a discarded door panel, a new work of art begins to emerge. Each component is stripped down, organized, and prepared for its renewal. Even the rust-eaten door handle is carefully removed and set aside for restoration. The slow, arduous process of smoothing the metal begins, erasing the scars of time. A filler agent is applied, creating a flawless surface, a canvas for what's to come. The first coat of primer is applied, a unifying layer that signals a new identity. Then comes the stunning gloss black, transforming the old metal into a mirror-like finish. The reflection in the finished door tells a story of incredible transformation. The same meticulous process is applied to the hood, cutting away the old to make way for the new. Two artisans work in unison, sanding and smoothing, until the surface is perfect. The final coat of paint is sprayed, a mesmerizing finish for a resurrected part. Next, the gearbox, caked in years of grease and grime, awaits its turn. It is carefully disassembled, each gear and screw a piece of a complex puzzle. The inner workings are revealed, a testament to mechanical engineering. Force is applied to separate stubborn parts, a necessary step in the teardown. The intricate guts of the transmission are carefully extracted by skilled hands. A grinder scours away the years of corrosion, revealing the clean metal beneath. A coat of silver paint is applied, restoring the gearbox to a like-new condition. Every single internal component, now cleaned, is laid out, ready for reassembly. The result is not just a collection of parts, but a showcase of dedication and artistry. The reassembly begins with the smallest of parts, like a single ball bearing. Deep inside the gearbox casing, meticulous cleaning and adjustments are made. Each component is inspected and lubricated before being returned to its place. The process of rebuilding is slow and deliberate, a reversal of the earlier deconstruction. Now, the rear axle assembly, heavy and worn, receives the same transformative attention. An artisan kneels, applying skill and leverage to disassemble the massive component. A hammer is used to dislodge parts that have been fused by time and rust. Teamwork is essential in handling these heavy and complex mechanics. The drive shaft is clean and polished, its importance in the drivetrain renewed. Parts are bathed in a cleaning solution, dissolving the grime of decades. The differential gears, now spotless, are laid out, awaiting their revival. Every piece is carefully inspected, ensuring flawless performance later on. The painstaking reassembly of the drive shaft begins on a makeshift newspaper workbench. The fully restored rear axle is held up, a trophy of mechanical artistry. Attention now returns to the engine block, where the internal revival continues. Even the smallest brackets are torqued to precise specifications. The methodical process continues, bringing the engine closer to completion. A skilled mechanic works deep within the engine, a surgeon operating on a mechanical heart. The cylinder head receives intense focus, ensuring the valves are perfectly seated. This delicate work is the key to the engine's future power and reliability. The heavy flywheel is unbolted, one of the final steps in the engine's disassembly. The oil pan, scarred and rusted, is carefully removed from the bottom. With force and precision, internal components are dislodged from the main block. Sparks fly as a grinder cleans the engine block, preparing the surface for a new finish. Every part is thoroughly washed, a baptism to cleanse them of their past. Now, on a freshly painted block, the crankshaft is carefully lowered into place. The timing chain and gears, gleaming and clean, are held up, ready for installation. The rejuvenated engine begins to take shape, its new blue paint a symbol of its rebirth. The cylinder head is bolted on, a major milestone in the engine's reconstruction. The fuel intake system is meticulously fitted, a complex assembly of restored parts. Two master craftsmen work together, their combined expertise ensuring perfection. A final check of the fully assembled engine, a masterpiece of mechanical restoration. The story shifts, a stark contrast between the raw work and a finished, gleaming BMW. And then, a new subject appears, another lost soul, an Audi, reclaimed from the mud. Its body is a tapestry of rust and ruin, a new, daunting challenge for the team. The iconic four-ring logo, tarnished but intact, hints at the former glory to be reclaimed. Shattered glass and corroded frames are the first obstacles to overcome. The process begins once more, with the careful removal of a ruined door. Holding the rusted panel, the artisan sees not decay, but potential. The first mission, to save the emblem, a small victory in the great battle against decay. Another chapter, another wreck, this time, a red car, its trunk a mess of wires and debris. The cleanup is a painstaking process, sweeping away the shattered remnants of its past. Two sets of hands work to peel back the rusted layers of the bodywork. The seat foam has disintegrated into dust, scooped out to reveal the bare frame. A close-up reveals the sheer devastation that time and neglect have wrought upon the interior. With the interior cleared, the empty shell stands ready for its deconstruction. Up front, components are carefully unbolted and disconnected. Old electronic modules, covered in dust, are removed from their housings. The dashboard is slowly dismantled, piece by piece. The engine bay is the next focus, as the heart of the car is prepared for removal. The entire front assembly is detached, a crucial step in isolating the engine. More engine components are carefully loosened and set aside. The air filter housing is removed, revealing more of the engine's core. Using a crane, the entire engine and transmission assembly is hoisted from the car. Now on the ground, the engine teardown begins, separating it from the transmission. With precision tools, the complex machinery is carefully taken apart. Each part tells a story of wear and tear, awaiting its turn for renewal. The methodical disassembly showcases the intricate design hidden beneath the grime. The work is patient and focused, a deep dive into mechanical anatomy. The final parts of the engine are detached, completing the full teardown. The engine, caked in grime, is ready for its intensive restoration process. The valve cover is removed, offering the first glimpse of the engine's internals. With the cylinder head off, the pistons and valves are exposed, showing the wear of time. A power drill helps to remove stubborn bolts, breaking the seals of rust and age. A connecting rod is pushed free, one of the core components of the engine's power. A small power tool adds precision to the delicate disassembly task. Working on a new surface, the mechanic continues the careful deconstruction. A wire wheel spins, stripping away the corrosion and revealing clean metal. In a basin of dark water, engine parts are scrubbed clean of years of filth. Even the smallest bolts and screws receive a thorough, deep cleaning. Now, the reassembly begins. Clean pistons slide into the newly painted engine block. The polished crankshaft is carefully lowered and secured into place. A power wrench tightens the main bearing caps, securing the engine's foundation. The camshaft is installed, a critical component for engine timing. A new oil filter is attached, a sign of the engine's fresh start. Auxiliary components, now restored, are bolted back onto the block. The engine is methodically pieced back together, a fusion of old metal and new life. The heavy flywheel is reattached, bringing the restoration closer to its climax. The final external parts are fitted, completing the stunning engine rebuild. Meanwhile, work on the car's body continues, peeling away the rusted, red metal. Beneath the peeling paint, a story of deep corrosion and decay is revealed. With simple hand tools, the rotten metal is carefully cut away from the frame. A wire brush scours the surface, preparing the area for a miraculous repair. Protected by a mask, the artisan continues the delicate process of fusing new metal to old. A hammer is used to shape the new patch, blending it seamlessly with the original body line. The first coat of primer is sprayed, unifying the repaired section. The painstaking process of sanding begins, smoothing the surface for a perfect finish. Every imperfection is meticulously sanded away by hand. The surface becomes smoother with each pass, a testament to the artisan's patience. This crucial step ensures the final paint job will be flawless. The dedication to achieving a perfect surface is evident in every motion. A power sander is brought in to expedite the process on larger areas. Body filler is skillfully applied, filling any remaining indentations. Once hardened, the filler is sanded down, creating a perfectly smooth contour. This process is repeated until the body panel is absolutely pristine. The power sander provides the finishing touch, preparing the car for its new color. Under the protection of a mask, the artisan sprays the final, vibrant red coat. Small, detailed trim pieces are reinstalled onto the freshly painted body. The transformation is almost complete. The brilliant red finish a stunning sight. A spoiler receives its final coat, a detail that adds to the car's restored beauty. In the workshop, the restored car gets new tires fitted to its wheels. A pneumatic wrench secures the wheels, a sign that the car is almost road-ready. The front end is reassembled, with the iconic Audi logo now proudly displayed. Work is done under the hood, connecting the final pieces of the puzzle. The door is carefully rehung, its perfect black finish contrasting with the red body. New racing seats, in black and red, are installed, completing the custom interior. And just as one story ends, another begins. A vintage Mercedes-Benz, lost to time. A young man inspects the engine, assessing the monumental task ahead. The first breath of new life is pumped into the flat, cracked tires. He carefully cleans the three-pointed star, a promise of the glory he intends to restore. That restoration requires destruction. The shattered windshield must be removed. He meticulously scrapes away the remnants of the broken glass. With a sharp tool, he cuts the seal, freeing the last of the old windshield. The dashboard is cleared of the debris, preparing the cabin for its overhaul. A vacuum removes the last of the glass shards from the tired old seats. The car sits, a wounded beast, its broken windows like empty eyes. The process is long and arduous, a true test of patience and skill. Every part of the car requires meticulous attention to detail. The transformation continues, one small step at a time. Perched atop the car, the restorer carefully cuts away the damaged rear window frame. The old Mercedes, a shell of its former self, is slowly being prepped for a new skin. Inside, a small vacuum cleanses the interior of the last fragments of its broken past. The extent of the decay, staggering, a canvas of rust and peeling paint. The headlights, the car's former eyes, are carefully removed from their rusted sockets. The bodywork begins, but not with construction. It starts with more strategic dismantling. A hammer is used to beat a dented panel, a crude but necessary step in reshaping the body. A grinder smooths the rough bodywork, preparing the metal for the next stage. Now, body filler is applied, the first step in creating a smooth, new surface. With a child watching on, the artisan skillfully spreads the paste over the old metal. The entire car will be coated in this manner, a new skin being formed from scratch. The process is methodical, covering every inch of the damaged body. This painstaking work is the foundation for the stunning finish that will follow. Once dry, the filler is sanded down by hand, a collaborative and dusty effort. The goal is to create a perfectly smooth and contoured body, ready for paint. The shape of the classic Mercedes begins to re-emerge from beneath the layers. Finally, the first coat of vibrant color is sprayed, a shocking and brilliant red. The transformation is dramatic, as the red paint brings the dead car back to vibrant life. Layer upon layer, the color deepens, creating a rich, professional finish. What was once a rust bucket is now becoming a work of art. The car sits, a wounded warrior, its front end gone but its spirit intact. The engine, the car's heart, is carefully lifted out by a mechanic in a wide-brimmed hat. On the ground, the grimy engine is inspected by hands in green gloves. The valve cover comes off, revealing the complex machinery within. Belts and auxiliary parts are stripped away, continuing the deep dive into the engine. A cover plate is unbolted, exposing another layer of the engine's anatomy. A power drill makes quick work of stubborn bolts, accelerating the disassembly. Piece by piece, the engine is reduced to its core components. The process is a masterclass in mechanical deconstruction. Every part is systematically removed, cataloged for the restoration ahead. The intricate details of the engine block are slowly revealed. The clutch assembly is the next major component to be detached from the engine. The methodical teardown continues with unrelenting focus. This is a slow, deliberate process, the opposite of an assembly line. Each movement is precise, ensuring no damage is done to the salvageable parts. The scale of the task is immense, yet handled with expert care. The engine is almost completely stripped, a skeleton of its former self. The final pieces are removed, leaving just the bare block. A flash of sparks indicates welding, a repair to the very structure of the block, and then a cleansing. The entire engine is scrubbed, washing away the years of neglect. With a protective mask, the artisan applies a fresh coat of paint to the engine block. The freshly painted oil pan steams slightly, its new black finish curing in the air. Smaller parts are submerged in a cleaning solution, a baptism that prepares them for rebirth. The restored oil pan, now clean gray, is inspected before reassembly. With a torque wrench, it's carefully bolted back onto the restored engine block. The reassembly is a precise dance of parts, each one fitting perfectly into place. A power tool speeds up the process of securing the cylinder head. A shiny new oil filter is hand-tightened, a symbol of the engine's fresh start. The carburetor, now gleaming, is fitted to the engine's intake. The alternator is mounted, one of the final major components. The engine, once a piece of junk, is now looking like a factory new machine. The last few pieces are attached, completing this incredible mechanical resurrection. The finished engine stands as a testament to the skill and dedication of its builders. Now, it's ready to be installed into a new body. This time a car with a vibrant pink paint job. The focus shifts to the transmission, which undergoes its own meticulous teardown. Shafts and gears are carefully extracted from the main housing. The inner workings are revealed, a complex world of mechanical precision. The path to restoration is blindingly bright, a promise of what's to come. The transmission casing is power washed, blasting away the final layers of grime. The entire process, from engine to transmission, is a symphony of revival. The final cleansing, a pressure washer foams the transmission, preparing it for its renewal. With the casing clean, the meticulous disassembly of its inner gears begins. A fresh coat of paint is applied, protecting and beautifying the restored housing. And the final result, a vintage Mercedes, reborn in a shocking pink, gleams in the sun. A forgotten relic, now a stunning masterpiece, a testament to the art of resurrection. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at Restoration Channel 56 for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.